and you've received quite a bit of attention for the Wesley House, and you've had some pretty big names associated with your organization. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, we've been very blessed. We've been
so, yeah.
very blessed, and I guess the first person who really came and gave us a big push was Stedman Graham. Most people know Stedman as Oprah Winfrey's fiance, boyfriend, what have you. Stedman came out and spoke at the graduation of our first summer academy, and that was really great. And he was so impressed with what we did that he donated his honorarium back to us and gave us 40 of his books. And so we sold those books, and that was a revenue source for the Wesley House. And I guess the next person of notoriety to get involved was Gail Sayers, Central High School All-American, NFL Hall of Famer Gail Sayers, adopted Wesley House as his Omaha charity. And in 2008 will be the third year of the Gail Sayers Wesley House Golf Classic. And that has been a wonderful event. Our first year we had 32 foursomes. Last year we had 54 foursomes. And we're looking to do it even bigger and better this year. That will be May 16th at Indian Creek Golf Course.
There we go. There we go. You have to get that in.
Yeah, we already have the date, and that's pretty exciting. And oh gosh, we've had NBA All-Star Allen Houston came and spoke at a friend-raising luncheon we had at Security National Bank. He's heard about what we've done through a mutual friend and was so impressed that he wanted to come into Omaha to view what we're doing. And now Allen is kind of serving as an ambassador for us. And we have a project that it's called the Wall Street Project, where we're taking 10 of our youth to New York this spring.
Wow.
And Allen will be there as our ambassador. He's going to kind of open doors for us while we're in New York.
Very cool, very cool. And speaking of your curriculum and some of the things that you do, you also bring in people in the health community. We have some video of that with Dr. Stanishek, sort of giving or teaching kids. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Well, we have a health component. I mean, health is a very vital part of anyone's life. I mean, you can be as rich as Warren Buffett, and if you have cancer and you're in a hospital bed, you can't enjoy the money. And so with leadership within your home, within your family, within an organization, you need to be knowledgeable about healthy living, and we have a health component of the Wesley House that helps to teach kids about healthy living at an early age. And we have Dr. Stanishek and a Dr. Dobelman of the Dobelman Cancer Institute that come out once a month and work with our kids and teach them about preventative health maintenance.
And Dr. Stanishek is a dentist here in Omaha and very involved with the community, as you can see here. He's teaching kids about his profession, I'm guessing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's so fun to watch these kids. Look at this. Now, this is about 5:30 in the evening. And you look at these kids, they're sitting up in their seats. I mean, there's a dentist there writing on the board. They're engaged in this. They love this. Conventional wisdom would say that, hey, kids have been in school all day, they're tired. Let's let them play, let's give them a snack, and let's let them have fun. They are taking x-rays. That's the x-rays of one of our students' teeth.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And he allowed them to examine each other. I'll tell you, Dr. Stanishek is really like an angel to us, and his office manager, Karen, have been really helpful. We're having some of our kids that will go to their office and get dental screenings. In fact, he's going to come out and do some screenings at Franklin Elementary, which is a community learning center school that we work with. He's just really passionate about good oral hygiene, and we're going to partner with him to make sure that we can get that sort of knowledge and exposure throughout the community.
And that's another point. You know, it takes a community for something like the Wesley House to do very well. I mean, it takes people like Dr. Stanishek, like some of the other people that you're working with in the community, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know, a rising tide lifts all boats. And, you know, when you have a boat that's sinking, you need to get as many lifeboats and hold on to them as you can. And we want to have a comprehensive program to help our youth. And be it Gail Sayers, Allen Houston, Stedman Graham, Dr. Stanishek, Dr. Dobelman, we welcome all help. We have students from Creighton University that come out and tutor our kids. We partnered with a graduate class at UNO where a part of their course requirement that they had to come to Wesley House and tutor for 7 days through the semester, each student. So we had 40 students college students that were dedicated to the program. I just had a meeting at Duchenne Academy this past week, this Monday, and we're looking at ways of getting some of the students at Duchenne to come and tutor at Wesley House.
A lot of exciting things happening at Wesley House.
Absolutely.
So how can people get involved? How can they help out with your organization?
Well, first they can just reach out and make contact. 451-2228. Call me. I return all calls, and we don't have the key to what it takes to really solve all of the problems in the community, but we are dedicated to working. And so anyone that wants to get involved, that has ideas, we're an open book.
And we have your website. It's www.wesleyacademy.org. And we have there's the information, there's the phone number. And then we also have a view of your website, if we can pop that up real quick. And that you can find out more about the Wesley House, your history. We can find out about ways to donate.
Absolutely.
I'm sure monetary donations are always accepted.
Oh, always, always. You know, there's a lot of things going on, but I would be remiss in my duties as the executive director if I didn't mention that fundraising was a challenge for us. We're not a United Way funded agency, so we survive off of the generosity of corporate Omaha and very generous philanthropists. So if anybody out there is in a position to invest, and I call it an investment, not a donation, because there will be a dividend for the money that they give. We're going to change these kids' lives.
So what's the future goal? What do you see as the big picture for the Wesley House?
I think we're going to be a national model, truly a national model, and we're going to crack the code to what it takes to engage inner city youth and family in education. America is a fantastic country. Anything can happen in America. And for some people, they don't believe that. And we want to instill the American dream back in people, and we want to get them engaged. The first key to making it in this country is to get a good education. And we want to make that a goal of every family.
Absolutely. You're truly an inspiration, Mr. Bryant. We appreciate the time that you spent with us here today. And again, for more information, go to the Wesley House, go to their website, call Paul Bryant. There's the information one more time. And Paul, thank you so much for being on the show. We really appreciate it, and good luck with all your endeavors.
Thank you so much, and God bless.
God bless you too. And then after the